Hey guys, OldSeven here. This is the point in my World of Warcraft experience where I am skill capped. Otherwise known as you're about as good as you're going to get. And where I sit right now is 1950 CR RBG, about 1652s, and I don't play much of 3s and 5s, so I'm not rated in that area of PvP. So this is all okay with me as a one-arm player. It's a good achievement to get to as far as I am now. So the scope of this video is going to be how I've evolved as a player, beginning with paralysis, why I was paralyzed, what brought me to Warcraft, and the journey to get to 1950 as a target calling DK. So let's first start off with a little bit of review of pretty much my playstyle and how I've come this far. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start off with a review of OldSeven beginnings and then move through to arenas, BGs, RBGs, and to where I'm at now. So of course I started off in the Marine Corps as someone who was desiring competition and an adrenaline rush. Got out of the Marine Corps and I went to street racing, which in my car here is a Mustang Cobra 2003, supercharged 480 horsepower of just raw awesomeness. This is what I street raced. I sold it. I picked up a new car that I started street racing in West Palm Beach, Florida, where I lost control of the car one time and put it into a telephone pole at 100 miles an hour, which caused me paralysis as a result of traumatic brain injury, as you'll see next. So I am missing that part of my right brain, and I needed to fulfill that desire for competition. So I chose World of Warcraft. Now, as a one-arm player, you'll see my hand going back and forth from my mouse to my keyboard to play, which was pretty difficult to do, and sometimes it hurt. But I was able to stay on a competitive level of play. So this is where I sat, and again, as a one-arm player, as a Draenei, I changed from a Draenei to a human because that trinket, and I changed my play style a little bit, and I pretty much, at this point in time, picked up a new mouse. Before I picked up the new mouse, I tried my hand in duels. And here's an example of a duel against a warrior who was pretty cocky, and this is how I found fitting to put it in this video, because he got friggin' pretty beat up by the one-armed DK, which didn't have any mouse that was any game level competition. It was a pretty trash mouse. It was like an old school Razor Copperhead that came out in like 1990. No, it was 2005. I think the Copperhead came out, so it's obsolete. But here's the duel. You can see that my UI is extremely clouded. It has since become less cluttered in some areas, but more cluttered in others, because I need to see exactly what is going on my skills and on my mouse so I can cast when I need to cast, when I don't need to cast. So I don't have milk scrolling text anymore, and my UI has cleaned up with the runes and with which skills I have right underneath my runes to tell me what skills are up and what skills are still recharging. But here is the old school mouse, me fighting this warrior, and I will soon find some favor in a very famous World of Warcraft player, and he will hook me up with a pretty legit mouse, and we'll get to that here very shortly after I beat the crap out of this warrior as a Draenei. I think I'm not dual, I'm two-handing here. But I still have yet to understand what a DK can do, what he's supposed to do, and then again other classes. And that's really what separates good players from okay players, knowing your class. So I think we'll next step into my gift. So I get to talking about my situation with my arm, and how I can't use my hand or my arm. I want to know how I play WoW. I'll show you a lot how I play WoW in a minute. So you want to help and here it is, Swifty's gift to the one-armed DK, Naga. So now I'm playing with the Naga. Bottom right-hand screen is how my Naga is set up per button. Scroll up and scroll down. Obviously, it's not there in the middle and the mouse button, but I do have scroll up and scroll down the mouse button keybound. So this is my first run-in with Unholy DK with my Naga. I am playing with a very good player, Warlock. He is always outside of Strongman trolling, running duels. He's a really good Warlock. So him and I are just beating up people here for the entire day. So here it is right here is beating up a very good rogue as well as a Warlock. So this was my first run at arenas with a Naga. And as you'll see that I'm starting to learn and understand the role of an Unholy DK and the style of play that is so much different than the Frost DK. And I'm still getting used to my buttons on my Naga. Very difficult to get muscle memory and what buttons to push. Plus I have very big thumbs and the mouse has like very small, can't quite see it, there we go, very small buttons.
I got it for you. You got it?
Yeah, man. Alright, DK, you mind if I call targets?
Alright, so I got my 1550 achievement, and here is where I'm at now as a 2K MMR target caller. So I'll go ahead and remain quiet while you can hear this.
Push right into them, guys. Don't get caught up in the water. Let's push right past them into the flag. Alright, first target is, let me get it moving a little bit, move in, guys. Alright, first target is going to be the chamois. Chamois is our first target. Big damage on the chamois. I got him as.
Unfortunately, you'll see here I have a bird's eye view of everything. I can't
big damage on chamois. Big damage on chamois. He should go down here.
Horizontal view.
He's got 4.
The unfortunate level of moving around with a mouse.
We're going to switch off the chamois. I want to switch off the chamois. I want to go to the Resto Druid in 3, 2, 1.
Some casters like counting down switches.
Okay, be careful, guys. We're 1 down. I got him silenced. Big damage on Druid. All right, come off a Druid on the chamois. Chamois in 3, 2, 1. All right, watch 7. They're on top of 7. Hey, watch that flag, watch that flag. Stay on Stalin, stay on Stalin. He's going down here. Big damage on him. He's going to go down right here. There's 5 of us on the Shaman. They should now go, switch over to the Rogue now. Trumpsta. Stay on Trumpsta. Stay on Trumpsta, guys. We need to peel on, DK. Which one? Ninjutsu? Alright, I got Ninjutsu. Switch on Ninjutsu now. He's big damage on Ninjutsu. Alright, he's down. Now switch over back over to Runeblade. Runeblade's the next target. He's down. Start capping. Start capping. Start capping. Switch over to Ninjutsu. Ninja. Alright, stay on Jindo. Jindo is silenced. Watch, they're trying to cap Stalin. How should you stop Stalin? Alright, stay on Stalin. Big damage on Stalin. Alright, can we start capping? What's going on here? Alright, DK is going to just sit on this thing. 2 seconds on the cap. Guys, can you guys just see them people? I'm trying to cap. 2 seconds and I got the cap. Oh, come friggin' on. Right, get on Trumpsta. Get on Trumpsta. The AMS, switch over to Crowley Bar. Crowley Bar is almost down. It is the Druid. He's down now, switch over to Ninjutsu. Okay, Jimmy's down. Trumpsta's our new target. He's the Rogue. Stay on the Rogue. Anytime we wipe these fools, we still can't cap. Runeblade's our new target. I got 5 seconds on the cap. Slow him down. CC him. CC him. 2 seconds left in the cap. Got the cap.
So there we have it. Evolution of OldSeven. Now here's where I'm at. I've played with players that are just as good as me and players that are not as skilled, which is why I think I'm skill capped. I'm going to have to, from this point out, I'm going to get any better, play with better players than I am. That's the only way that I'm going to learn. Only way I'm going to better myself as a player. I may have to go to the extremes and maybe purchase to, I guess, buying some coaching or whatever it may be. But I would first like to say, hey guys, if you are, 2.1k players, think about bringing me on board, giving a guy a shot to better himself as a player. And I hope this video inspires, encourages, and motivates you guys to move on to the next level.